welcome back to another SA Boys video. And this week, today we're in Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. So we're going to go ahead and start qualifying and make sure we have the right car set up. Let's make sure we're on a regular race set up, and let's go with the option tire. Probably one of the most historic tracks out there besides Monaco. It's one of the oldest in the circuit. I think it's been like around for like 60 something years. So yeah, it's been here for a while. Of course, it's been reconfigured and all that so many times, but still such a great circuit to drive. And probably some of the most famous corners here probably has to be the S's, which is Maggots and Beckett's. But we'll be coming to that here pretty soon. It's on towards the end of the lap. You can just get that right. There you go. Sorry, still. Nico's right there. Has the pole. We're slowly gaining on him. We're in P7 right now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, got a little mix up there. Quickly dropping back, but here comes Maggots and Beckett's right here. It's the S's that I was talking about in a few races ago. Whoa. So easy to lose speed there. And then down another long straight, activate the DRS, try to close it down the gap on him, which we should. And we're already coming towards the end of the lap here in sector. We're already in sector 3. Whoa, that always mixes me up right there. I always want to take that other little runoff road. And we'll start the race in P9. Nothing too hard. I mean, we're gonna be right in the middle of the field. Still easy to make a comeback.
Fantastic qualifying result from Nico Rosberg, and a performance which should see him targeting now a race win tomorrow.
Well, they've shown the car has great pace today, but they'll need to demonstrate what it can do over the race duration if they are to secure the victory tomorrow.
All right, so of course the running order will be Rosberg, Vettel, Raikkonen, the usual 3 up top, and then Bottas and Ricciardo are gonna round out your top 5, and then we come in at P9. So we will have a little bit of work to do, but I mean, we should be able to do it. So let's see who's at the back of the grid. Jensen's in 13. Pastor is in 18. So let's get started and start on with the race. This is going to be a very interesting race, I feel like. Silverstone's always a fun place to race at.
Welcome to this iconic track held the very first World Championship Formula One race back in 1950, and it's a firm favourite amongst the fans and drivers alike. If you want to send your rivals a message, then really there's no better way than to breeze qualifying, take pole position, and then claim you didn't have to push all that hard in doing so. Talk about being full of confidence.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend with the dirty air and overheating caused by being sat behind another car.
Hoping to build on their impressive performance last time out will be Ferrari. The last Grand Prix saw their best result of the season. It's a performance that they'll want to match, or even better this time out.
I think they can have another good race here today. No reason why not. They definitely have the performance in the car. It's just a matter of getting the strategy right and giving both of their drivers the best shot at claiming good points.
All right, let's see what our quick race strategy is. It's going to be a 13-lap race. We'll be coming in on about lap 5. We're going to start on the options, and the expected run time is going to be 20 minutes. So let's see how this goes.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
And quickly, we're going to get a good start. We're trying to, we got Hulkenberg coming in on our outside. Oh, we ran into the back of the Red Bull and we got spun.
We're going to have an extra 5 seconds added to our race time. We've been given a 5-second penalty for causing a collision.
Great. 2 races in a row, right off the bat.
Green flag. We're racing again.
We've had a wreck. Hopefully we can close the gap. It is a dry race, but I mean, I already have a penalty against me for facing the wrong way. So we're gonna quickly go into mix 3 and try to get back up to speed with the rest of the field. They're not that far back. I think we should be able to catch the back of the grid.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
We should be able to catch the back of the grid by the end of this lap, I feel like. We just gotta make sure we get through Maggots and Beckett's pretty clean. It's coming up right here pretty soon. Here we go. Here comes Maggots and Beckett's, which is BS's for those of y'all who don't know. Run a little wide. We should close on them. Who's ahead of us? Pastor. Great. We have Maldonado ahead of us. That should be terrific. Yes, I'm sarcastic about that. Pastor's like one of the worst guys to race around. I don't run wide there. Ran a little wide, but let's see. Let's see what we can do coming down the straightaway. We have the straight line speed on them.
Maldonado should be due a tyre change within a couple of laps.
Yeah, so should I. Right now, we're just trying to score some points. That's all we're going to do. Try to get a top 10 finish. That's our goal. Alright, a little wide, so I'm going ahead and cut the corner up. If anything,
Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
if anything, I got a disadvantage because it slowed me down, but whatever.
Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
We're right up on Maldonado, trying to get there. I doubt we're win a second, so we couldn't use DRS right there. But maybe we can be late on the brakes here and close the gap. No, we're not. Give him a nice little run. Hopefully Maggots and Beckett's are better to us this time around.
lost about 25% of our starting fuel, so that's 3/4 left. The car should be feeling a bit lighter now.
Okay, Mazda and Maldonado are battling. We're right up behind them now. Let's join the battle too. We're gonna make this a 3 wide. This will be here pretty soon. And just like that, we're gonna pick up 2 spots, and we're gonna keep on fighting back. We're not out of this race just yet. We're probably out of the.
Race Control aren't happy with your creative interpretation of track limits.
Fuck.
They've given you a 3-second time penalty.
Make that 8 seconds now. Add it on. It's just because I ran a little wide there. But whatever.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
I'm on standard 2. I'm gonna stay on 2 for a while. I should be coming in next lap, so we'll see how that works out for us. Hopefully my pit crew can have a fast pit stop and we can gain some positions. The pit entrance will be right there on our right next time by.
Nice work, that brings you up the place.
And now we have 3 more to go. But remember, we do have a penalty on us, so we need to create a gap between them and whoever's behind us once we pass them. We're on the outside, a button, and we pick them off. We're coming in this lap too, and we have DRS, so we might be able to get 2 more spots back here. We're gaining on Carlos Sainz, and right behind, oh, we ran each other off. But we still help maintain position, and we're right behind Ericsson now. We should be able to get a good run on Ericsson. Coming into Maggots and Beckett's. The Maggots and Beckett's is a very tricky spot to pass in. It's hard to pass in S's. It's pretty much a single file line. I have to pull off there.
Don't forget, hit in this lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pass him though real quick before I come in. I'll be coming in pretty soon here.
Okay, looks like you're running on some slightly worn rubber at this point. Should still have a fair amount of grip left, but be mindful, it's going to start falling away.
Alright, we're coming to the pit stops. Got a few other cars coming in with us. Let's see what happened. What can we do in the pits? We have a 2.3 pit stop.
Racing on the exit.
Not bad. We're gonna pass Ericsson up. He's gonna get ready to come to the pits. We're right behind a Toro Rosso. Okay. Sauber's behind us too. There's about 2 cars in front of us, so I mean a lot of things can happen. It's a very long pit road here, very slow.
Pit strategy
Coming up the
complete.
incline,
See
we have
these
Max
tires through to the end now.
We have Max Verstappen ahead of us. And here we go, we're back racing again. And quickly, we're going to overtake Verstappen.
We've moved into P14.
And we already had someone retire from the race. We went from 18 cars on the grid to 14 now. I wonder who that was. But we'll find out towards the end of the race. Whoa, ran a little wide. Verstappen should be coming on the inside.
We have around 60% of our starting fuel remaining at this stage.
Okay, we're doing pretty good on fuel. Well, not great on fuel, but just about average. We have enough just to make it. Actually, we're short by 1/10 of a lap, but we should be able to hold it. As long as I don't go into mix 3 pretty.
Kvyat has just made a pass into first place.
Oh wow, the Red Bull's in first. Red Bull could be scoring their first win of the season here at Silverstone. Silverstone's actually a lot of the team's home race. There's so many cars that are teams that are based out of Britain. So a win here is very special. And right now we have a lot of cars in the pits in the pits. So maybe we can gain a few positions. Already we're gaining a few. We're one spot out of points right now. Can we make it? Yeah, we see the car right ahead of us. Actually, there's 2 cars ahead of us. But remember, we do have an 8-second penalty. So we need to make sure once we pass them, we're good by 8 seconds. As long as I don't do that and keep on cutting the corners, and I don't want any more penalties. Verstappen's behind us. He has DRS. He's gonna be closing in on the inside. There he goes. Maybe we can get the outside run on him. Well, we do. We're coming on the outside. Ooh, ran a little wide. Ran wide again, but oh no, he's coming on the inside. I'm gonna have to give that position up. I'm gonna have to try to get him back down again. I should get him coming down this straightaway though. Coming to the next corner. Trying to get to 8th gears really quick. A little bit late on the brakes. Oh! I accidentally touched. He's good. He's good though. He saves it. I save it. I think he saved it. Coming into Maggots and Beckett's. Left, right, real quick. Left, right. Slow down again on the throttle. That's the way this corner works. It's very tricky to get right, but it's very rewarding once you do. And we created a 2-second gap on Verstappen. Dang. We need to get a bigger gap, and we need to chase down Romain Grosjean in the Lotus up ahead. He has the last.
A few laps at least before you start feeling too many tire issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
He has a lot. He has
just made a pass for the lead.
He has a last points pane system position. I mean, got tongue tied there. And as you just heard on the radio, Rosberg just took over the lead in first place for this race.
50% of our initial fuel load remaining. 50% remaining.
So he took over Kvyat from the Red Bull. So I wonder where the Ferraris are at right now. Very interesting. And we're actually dead tied with Ricardo, the Red Bull, in the points. So if we don't score higher than him this race, he could take the jump on us in the points and go.
That's P10. We're into the points.
And go from 5th to 6th. But as you just heard, we did get in the points. Another car retired. And so now we're in 10th place. Now we just need to keep on creating a gap as we have about 5 more laps to go here at Silverstone in the British Grand Prix. Can we close on them and try?
Stopped. He's out of the running.
I think Nico's out too. I wonder what happened with him. If it's an engine failure, I better be very careful with my car, because if there's a problem with one of our cars, it could very well happen to my car too. So hopefully nothing happens too bad where I retire.
You're pulling out a small gap on Verstappen each lap.
And as you just heard, we're creating a gap on Verstappen, which is good. Now 10th place only gives you 1 point. It's the last position. It's the last points pane position, and it only gives you 1. But 1's better than nothing. Am I right? But like I said, we do have an 8-second penalty, so we need to at least be 8 seconds to the car behind us. And right now, Verstappen's within that gap. So we could be dropping back well into 13th
Okay, we've
place.
lost over half of our initial fuel load now. We're down to 40% fuel.
40% with 4 laps to go. Still, a lot can happen here.
Vettel's just moved into first place.
And when I was just saying about what happened to the rest of the Ferraris, well, there you go. Vettel's in first
Hulkenberg
place.
is 5 seconds ahead of you. 5 seconds.
And we have the Force India of Hulkenberg ahead of us now. I think we're closing on Hulkenberg though. As we're going to be coming around to 4 laps.
Hulkenberg's pulling away from you by around 5/10 a lap.
But we did close the gap because last time by they said he was 5 seconds and now he's 3.5 seconds ahead of us. So we did close the gap. I think we're faster than him in sector 3, but he has the speed of us on sectors 1 and 2. And we ran wide, which is not going to help us. It's going to allow Verstappen to close the gap. He's right there. What's going to happen here at the British Grand Prix? Whoa, no.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
I didn't cut a corner. I just lost control there. And I already know y'all will give me a penalty. You already gave me 2. Okay, let's be late on the brakes here. Jump to the inside. Come out and come back out to come back in right here in the little chicane. Ran wide again. Gotta stop exceeding the track limits. Nope, can't cut that corner. Nope. That just all went wrong. There goes Verstappen.
3 seconds out of you on the last lap. You need to respond quickly.
There goes Verstappen. I'm gonna be right on his tail coming in through these little technical sections. I'm actually gonna make the pass on him right here, but I'm not gonna do anything. I need to create a gap on him. Like, it's one thing to make the pass, but I need to create the gap, which I don't think we're gonna be able to pull away with him in 2 laps. Well, pretty much almost 3 laps, but next time by will be 2 laps. And there he goes again. He's coming on the outside. He did have the DRS, but we're gonna have the inside line on him. Try to hold it, and coming into this little hairpin. And back out we go. And into Maggots and Beckett's.
Looks like there's about 25% of fuel remaining in the car from our initial fuel load. That's 25% remaining.
Get a nice clean, real quick. You have to be real on top of the apexes here.
Raikkonen's taking the lead.
And there you go, another Ferrari's in the lead. He passed Vettel.
You're 5 seconds adrift of Grosjean.
I think if it stays the way it is right now, I think we would end up finished in 13th place with the time penalty that we have on us. Maybe even 14th, I don't know. Whoa! That little runoff right there always gets me mixed up. I always want to take that road right there, but it's not meant for us. And we have 2 laps left to go. We're gonna come along. And brake. Come back in.
Raikkonen's in first place.
Oh, we're taking a horrible line through here. Let's come back inside. Let's go. He's gonna have DRS on us. He should be able to get us down the straightaway.
At this rate, we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
The last lap, I'm gonna run mix 3. I don't care. Well, there I go. I'm off into the gravel. Verstappen has the lead on us. We just closed.
You've dropped into P11. We're out of the points.
Well, we're always out of the points when we're in P10 anyway, dude. But now we just put ourselves more into jeopardy to be put one more spot back. Right now, it looks like we're gonna be in 13th though. There's 2 cars right behind us, and I'm pretty sure they're within the 8-second gap. If I stop going wide, and we actually had a nice exit right here. We're gonna get the run. We should have DRS. No, we don't. We don't have DRS. But we are closing on Verstappen. Get on the brakes. Get on the throttle early. Make sure it's a nice apex and exit. Don't get loose. Coming in on right behind Verstappen. And we get ready to go and get the inside line. We're gonna have the inside. I gotta ease off.
Verstappen just ahead. Push for the position.
Alright, we're gonna run mix 3 this whole lap. We should have just enough fuel to make it. We're about to find out. I actually need Verstappen to wreck. That would be nice right now, but he's not going to. And we have 2 cars right behind us, so yeah. I think right now we're racing towards a 13th place finish.
Vettel's taking the lead.
Actually, I don't know. There's a pretty good train behind them, so it might be worse than 13th. And we ran wide again, and they're closing in on us. I'm telling you, when it goes wrong for me, it goes wrong. Like, it's just not like, oh, you made a little mistake. It's you messed up. And we're coming into sector 3 pretty soon. Coming our last run into Maggots and Beckett's. Kimi just won the race, so Ferrari claims another victory. I think there's only been 3 race winners this season, which is me. I won 2. Rosberg's won like 4, and then Raikkonen's won about 2 or 3 of his own. So I don't think Vettel's won yet, and for sure none of the Red Bulls have won, and none of the Williams.
Fuel situation. We're now at 10% on our initial fuel load. That's 10% fuel remaining.
And I'm pretty sure that. Whoa! Don't cut the corner. Somebody's probably gonna get. Nope. I'm pretty sure Williams hasn't won a race yet either. Well, we're coming around our checker flag, and let's see where we finish. I ran wide there. That just closed the gap big times for them. We're gonna be, I say 15. My guess is 15th. Of course, as you can see, he's not happy.
A very memorable race, and one that Kimi Raikkonen won't forget anytime soon, after a wonderful win for the Ferrari driver today.
Ultimately, it's all about whoever reaches the checkered flag first, and today was his day.
There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So as you see right there, Nico and Pastor both retired from the race. So they didn't score any points. I didn't score any points. Jensen didn't score any points. Fernando didn't score any points. It allowed Max Verstappen to score some points. And Kimi, Sebastian, and Valtteri Bottas all make up your top 3. Your podium will be, so 2 Ferraris and a Williams. And it's the first time this season that a Mercedes car has not been on the podium. So that's interesting. And then we did drop down in the points like I said we would. We went from 5 to 6. And Nico went down from 2 to 3, and Seb got the jump, and so did Kimi. So we're 77 points behind. We still need to fight back and try to salvage some points. This is our 3rd race in a row without scoring points. Let's take a quick look about the incidents at turn 1. You see right there us going down the middle, right in the inside of the. I just clipped the Red Bull and just got loose, and I ended up hitting the back of the Lotus. I think I may have cut down his tire. And then I'll try to get back in, but yep, that'll do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's race. It was kind of exciting. Until next time, we thank you for watching and see you later.